Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Alan Carr may be best known for presenting a string of comedy and talk shows over the years, but he's also used his upbringing to create a series based on his own life. The comedian, presenter and writer has appeared on shows including The Friday Night Project, Alan Carr, Chatty Man and RuPaul's Drag Race. In 2008 he released his autobiography Look Who It Is. And then last year his semi-autobiographical TV show Changing Ends. Starring Oliver Savell as the younger version of himself, the series follows Alan growing up in Northampton during the 1980s, the son of a professional football manager. Graham Carr was a former professional footballer who was the manager of Northampton Town FC when they won the Football League 4th Division title in 1986-87. But although those around Alan were in awe of his dad's success, the show explores the young boy grappling with going through adolescence when your family are match of the day and you're a bit Miss Marple. The second season of the show hits screens today, but before tuning in, here's everything we know about Alan's private life, which has provided plenty of inspiration for his projects over the years. Alan is gay, but previously spoke about not wanting his sexuality to be a focal part of his work. I just think gay people need to get over themselves. Just because you're gay and on the telly doesn't mean you're a role model. I'm just a comedian. That's all I am, he said in 2008. He once also spoke about being comfortable with his sexuality from a young age on Chatty Man, saying he was never really in the closest and that other children were already making fun of his camp behavior when he was 8 or 9 years old. He is not currently married. In January 2018, Alan married his partner of 10 years, Paul Drayton, in Los Angeles, with Adele officiating the wedding. However, 4 years later the couple announced they had split, which came after Paul was convicted for drink driving. Alan was open about his struggles in the aftermath, especially as his beloved dog, Bev, died not long afterwards. He admitted he felt lonely and struggled to be at home by himself. Alan later opened up about the reasons behind the split, citing Paul's alcohol addiction as being too much to cope with. William Graham Carr is an English former professional footballer, manager and scout who is currently an associate director for Northampton Town. A halfback, he joined Northampton Town in 1962 before going on to play for York City and Bradford Park Avenue before moving into non-league football with Altrincham and Telford United. He later played for Poole Town and Dartford, with whom he won the Southern League and gained an FA Trophy runners-up medal in 1974. Graham was appointed player-manager of Weymouth in 1977 and then managed Dartford, Nuneaton Borough and Northampton Town. After a brief stint with Blackpool he managed Maidstone United, Kettering Town, Weymouth, Dagenham and Redbridge and Doncaster Rovers. Death in Paradise star sparks concern with picture from hospital bed. Strictly pro Graziano di Prima deeply regrets actions as fired from show. BBC's new outstanding drama leaves fans begging for more before UK launch. 3 new Netflix shows have scored 100% Rotten Tomatoes ratings. In more recent years he has worked as scout for Tottenham Hotspur, Newcastle United, but in 2017 returned to his former club Northampton Town to take up a role as an associate director. Changing Ends, which was ITVX's most viewed comedy of 2023, is a semi-autobiographical look at Alan's upbringing. The series also stars Sean Dooley as Graham Carr, Nancy Sullivan as Christine Carr and Taylor Fay as Gary Carr. What I rent. At 23 years old, I live in a £2, 450 PCM London flat in Zone 1. The vibrant London borough where rents are falling the fastest. Landlords are imposing an utterly ridiculous rule on tenants, but it's perfectly legal. Mum transforms rented council house into Brat's shrine despite threat of £7,000 fine. I rented a room to a nice woman, then an armed gunman showed up. Changing Ends Season 2 starts at 9 p.m. tonight on ITV1.